Now that you have that trophy, Buck, what should you do with it? How about getting it mounted?
Emily Dean is live in Menasha with more. Hi, Em.
Rachel, Pete, check it out. We are at Bucky's Taxidermy this morning. As you can see from my jacket, this obviously isn't mine. It's Bucky, and he is here with me this morning, and his son, Joe. Bucky and Joe Kilishek out here. This is a father-son run taxidermist, but Bucky is the man who started it years.
A real long time ago.
Really long time ago.
Yeah.
We want to talk to you about what has changed over the years and what you've seen with people bringing in their deer. This is something that would have been brought in, what, years ago?
Yeah, mainly years ago that this is probably a mounter. I mean, this is a wall hanger. Whereas today, it probably is something that was shot by a young boy or a young girl, and now they're into the different.
Yeah, something a little bit bigger. Joe, can you pick that up and show everybody at home? This is something that has been brought in from this year's gun deer season, this 20-inch bred 9-pointer, just really a beauty. But what you see on the table here is just some of what you've had brought in for this year, right? Tell me about what you've been seeing. Oh, no, one almost dropped.
Okay.
We got to catch it. What have you been seeing, you know, Bucky, what people have brought in?
Over the years now, we really see where you get a lot bigger deer, I mean a lot heavier deer and a lot more horns. A lot of it's to do with deer management, and a lot to do with these people with these different food plots that are feeding better food for the deer that make their horns grow.
This is beautiful over here. These two racks are from the archery season, and they're in velvet. Gorgeous. Joe, tell me what the person wants, how they want this mounted.
He pretty much wants it mounted with, like they're fighting with the horns intertwined.
And we have a picture right there that we're showing of an example.
Yeah.
And you've done, I can't even imagine how many mounts you've done over the years. You were telling me when you were born, you like had salt in your hand and you were salting hides, right?
Yeah, pretty much, ever since I could walk.
What's it like to be working with your dad out here and spending time with him and working on stuff like this?
Really? It has its good times and it has its bad times, you know. I get to take off when I want to take off. I don't have to worry about that, but
Oh, that's nice.
I get the pressures too, and we have our arguments just like any other father-son.
But let me tell you, they do a really good job. And see, that's a typical mold over there they were telling me about, Rachel and Pete, of someone if they wanted to mount their deer. But Bucky, you were telling me you pretty much do anything out here that's legal if someone wants it.
All legal, yes. It has to be legal because, well, our license depend on it. And we actually want everybody to get a license that are playing with this game because they can get themselves in some deep trouble if they don't.
Yeah. So out here, you're licensed and everything's good. And I've learned that you can pretty much mount anything, like this little weasel. I was like, what? This really? Someone wanted this? But yes, you said they were pretty. They're all white. But coming up, we're going to show you some of their mounts. We're going to go into that room right over there, and we'll show you some pretty cool stuff. We'll be with Bucky and Joe all morning, but we'll send it back to you for now.